Hey guys, it's Fearless here. Also you guys are so close to my face because I don't feel like putting you guys on the table. And I cannot see very well, so sort of helps me. Also, if you hear screaming, it's okay. Um, the story is by Moonlight. Wait, Moonlight, Moonlight on Quivit, and the story is a Bloody Painter X Reader OC. Again, OC is her own character. And you're not allowed to steal her. It says it. She copyrighted it. Don't take it. Anyways, I'm gonna get started and I'm gonna read her description. One cold September night, young killer sneaked out around town, trying to find his prey. Unfortunately, he tries to mess with the wrong girl, April Ross. Possibly the weirdest girl you can find, but also extremely dangerous. Normal looking dark blue haired girl, which loved drawing than anything else. May the painfulest end of life. Okay. Also, this is the third person point of view, I guess. And this is chapter 1. And she just uploaded this, so I'm gonna explain on my updating channel. I'll put it in the link description thing. Rain rattled against my window of drawing blue. Rain rattled against the window of drawing blue-haired girl's room. She wasn't ordinary. She was April Ross, better known as Blue Venom. She was a very stubborn yet famous killer, which have caught the creepypasta's interest. But she always disappeared into the darkness without a trace. Let's talk about her appearance. She has a navy blue mid-black length hair, pastel blue piercing eyes, an interesting part of her. But the most interesting part of her, marks. She has beautiful black curly marks. Like, I have to, never mind. I'll probably see if I could put an image on the screen. Lines on her arm, left leg, and across her belly. The marks also appear behind her ear, to under her eye, right eye, and the corner of her lips. They are like a tattoo, but it seems like they were burnt on her. The weapon she uses is Mistress. She uses many pins, the same one as she uses when she draws, but like is said, but like they said, are mysterious. With one press, they transform into a really sharp, tiny knives. She seemed to have just one pin, but hides under her clothes, her killing clothes. And she didn't actually explain her killing clothes, and there's just a picture link, so I'm not gonna click that. A young man wandered around the town searching for his next prey. He saw a tiny two-story cottage on the edge of the forest. He smirked under his mask, sneaking closer to the target. He saw a dim light coming from inside, meaning someone was probably in there. He sneaked towards the window, opening it quietly. He jumped in and seemed to be a living room, which was really dim lighted. It had a couple of candles. He heard some scratching sounds from upstairs and sneaked closer to the small staircase, climbing quietly. He heard a scratching voice clearly. In front of him was a room with about 5 candles, pastel blue walls, black floor, king-size bed with black and blue sheets, and a black couch with blue pillows, and a blue-haired girl sitting on the floor back towards him. He smirked evilly and sneaked closer. He quietly and slowly. The girl had a sketchbook and she was drawing. The girl had the weird marks on her arms, her right arm, and she was wearing clothes. She was wearing clothes. She seemed to be small-sized, but she had a very curvy body. She was finished her drawing. The boy looked at the draw. Actually, I have to click this, so, because, oh, it actually doesn't show up when I click it. That sucks. The boy looked at the drawing, jaw hanging slightly under his mask by her beautiful, realistic drawing. The man was about to raise his weapon to strike her, but she held her left hand up towards the man, like wanting him to wait / stop. The man raised an eyebrow, and the girl looked at the girl, which was calm, just finishing her drawing. She finally stopped, put her sketchbook on the floor in the front of her, then stood up with an inhuman speed and turned around while holding her pen close to her. The man stared at her, stared at her. The man stared at those pastel blue piercing eyes, her marks, her beautiful dark blue hair, and her marks. Her marks and her marks. Not pretty sure they meant to do that, but okay. Then it hit him. She's blue venom. The man stepped backwards, but keeping his gaze with the girl's piercing eyes. They were cold and motionless, her almost white, flawless skin matching them, and her black marks lacing her face, her perfect face. And man thought what to do. Call for help or fight her. He decided to call for help. He didn't know how powerful and skilled this famous killer is. He quickly put his other hand in his pocket, taking out a special phone that was designed for creepypastas. He pressed one button, hoping they would come quickly. Blue venom didn't move her piercing gaze. She just stared at him without even blinking. She seemed to be a statue, but the man carefully stared at her through his mask. Soon the door opened, glass shattering, and footsteps grew closer, but they didn't move an inch. Soon a pale boy came in without eyelids, a carved smile, and raven black hair, aka Jeff the Killer. Next one was a Link look-alike, shorter boy with black eyes and red, I'm just going to say pupils. His eyes crying blood, aka Ben drowned. Then there was a boy with a blue mask, black sockets, oozing some black liquid out, and a bloody scalpel, aka Atlas Jack. The girl held her pin tighter and pressed it again. Pressed the end of it. The second the vent transformed into a really sharp knife. She moved her gaze between the boys and shifted into a fighting stance. The battle was about to begin. That took me forever just because it was 780 words. And 3 pages long. Damn. Right? No? Okay. Anyways, that took me 10 minutes. Jesus fudging killers. Anyways, again, that was her new story, and I won't be able to update this YouTube video on the story until she updates her story, because she just began it. Normally I read things that are like 75 pages to where I can keep on making videos, but this one's not, so it's, yeah. Sorry if I stuttered or I said words wrong or I paused. I need to get into reading again with my voice because I'll stare at my screen and I'll read until I come across something funny. Then I have to say it out loud. Then I laugh. Anyways, thank you for watching. This has been fun. Fearless, out!